Hello, 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 and welcome back to Super Nintendo Plays Monster Train. We're diving right back in with another episode. So last time we got defeated, we got past the first boss, but we never really ever clicked, and honestly, it's partially because I forgot that Harambe was, the Fiend was somebody that came back. He was endless, but that's okay. So this time we're going to switch things up a little bit. Let's do the Stygian Guard. And let's go ahead and do, let's see, the Melted we still need to do. So let's do Melted Remnant as the secondary. And just see what happens here. I mean, they're both classes that have quite a bit of spell cards. And so maybe doing the spell weakness strats are maybe a better choice. So let's see. A Crypt Builder, if we offer it, it's going to play for free. Same thing with Guardian's Amulet and Sap. This guy has a buff and debuff, so he'll half those. And then we have drafts as well, which they're okay. Let's see what artifacts we get picked up here. So gain 5 coins when a friendly unit dies, or apply daze to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre. I mean, both are decent. I think we should just do the Memorial Fund. Actually, our guys die pretty quick, so... let's see. Sweep and apply spell weakness 1 to attacked units, or strike. Every time they strike, we apply frostbite 10 to a unit. Let's do sweep. The one bad thing about these two is they're actually pretty weak units. So I can't imagine that we'll be like, pogging off by any means here early. And we may not want to even do a lot of these challenges because it's going to be kind of hit and miss with us. But we want to try and do it. And I don't want to wimp out on them by any means. Let's see. So see, already both of these units are going to die. But we can do this and ice you. You're going to die now. There we go. And hey, we get some coins now that he's dead. So no problems there. And let's go ahead. We'll add you there. And didn't we give you sweep? We did. So I guess it's because you're not living. Is that what's going on? That would make sense. Let's go ahead and add you there. So now all of them are dying. Plus our guys. We'll ice you so we get some more coins. And there we go. We're going to get a bunch of coins from these guys dying too. And we applied some spell weakness. See, these guys have burnout 2, so let's go ahead and add them. This guy has burnout 1, which means he'll just die anyways. We can add you here, so you're almost dead. And we'll go ahead and do some damage to you, get rid of him. That is one good thing with these burnout units. We're going to get, honestly, we're going to get the benefit of them dying. So that's, that's nice. And... okay, what do we have going on here? So this, he's going to make it up. We might as well let him make it up. Actually, you know what? We don't have to let him. Let's do that. Oh, and he had spelled weakness. What was I thinking? So yeah. So all these guys are going to die, but we did add some spell weakness to the boss. So he is he's prepared to take some hits. And actually, that will kill him. So perfect. So we would like some discard cards for sure. Ice Tornado is good. Deal 20 damage to random enemy unit 3 times. But the Helical Crystals, I think, is the better of the two. And then what do we want to do here? So another draft, which these things die really quick, which actually do good with our Memorial Fund, but not good overall. Restore 10 health and apply Burnout 2 to a friendly unit. I do actually think we want this. It's not great, but I think we do want it. This guy has burnout 3, but it is a little bit of a protector. The sweep, incant, and he'll gain a rage. This one will gain rage. Let's do Lady of the House. I think actually having somebody to block for our main unit is a really good idea. And then what do we want to do? Buff our guys or our spells? We are definitely a little spell heavy. But I really don't know. We might actually want to do this side so we can get another unit. And in fact, I think that that's actually the better choice. So harvest and gain 5 coins or another one of these guys to block. Why don't we do a harvest and gain 5 coins and then let's upgrade. So multi-strike, we can give multi-strike to somebody. Why don't we give multi-strike to you? And then we can actually give you more attack, too. So, yeah. At least now you'll be able to kind of hold your own. You've got more health, so we do want to do that with you. And If we re-roll, we're not really going to get use out of it. We could purge some cards, though. And why don't we purge a trained steward? And we'll move from there. So if only we had one more guy that died. I'm just joking. We don't really want that to happen. And let's see, invasion. We are going to do invasion because we didn't take any damage the last round. So I think that doing an invasion on this round is probably the right choice. And we get benefit from it, so no bad idea here. Let's go ahead and add you down here. We want to put a blocker for you for sure. And we've got this giraffe. Actually, we'll put you here, and we'll put the giraffe up front. So yeah, that's exactly what we want. You're going to take some damage, but you're also going to kill some guys, which means we're going to get a ton of coins from you. The bad thing here is that our second guy, this guy's now weak. But we can make it worth our while. So let's see, you're only going to attack 2, so why don't we pop you here? You're going to be saved. And we can only put 2. That might have been a misstep. If we had put him up here, we could have gotten to the little cherub man. But that's okay. That's all right. It would have been good because the coins would have been nice, but we're not even really sure what we have coming next. We would really like to get some sort of molded item, so that way we could kind of get rid of these guys. I mean, yeah, sure, we'll do that. That would be silly to not use. Oh, the burnout went out on her. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for sure. Let's see. I mean, he's gonna die instantly, basically, right? So we can add you there, Let's see, 6, 4. You'll hit all of them. What do we got? Burnout 2 that we'll add, and that will heal. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. And we'll do a little bit of damage there, knock you to the back. So now we'll be able to kill you, but you're going to be able to kill all... Oh, I forgot that this guy does... Oh, my gosh. What am I thinking? What was I thinking? Okay, so... I do think we want to play it like this. Even though we can't play either one of those cards. So if we could get some things to get rid of cards and to bring guys back from the dead, we'll be in a really, really, really good spot. The helical crystals here, I think, are non-negotiable. The good thing is, or the bad thing is that he's going to kill both of them pretty quick. But we're getting more coins. So overall, not a horrible fight. Again, not great, but it's kind of like it's like getting a pizza with like big chunks of sausage on it, because like crumbled sausage is so much better. And even if you disagree with me, you're wrong. And crumbled sausage is definitely better. But like if you have the big chunks of sausage, you like bite in, you're like, oh, okay, this is a lot of sausage. I don't really like sausage, you know. But the crumbled, you can barely taste it, but it gives it that nice like seasoned flavor. Yeah. Okay, let's get another helical crystal here. And what are we gonna do here? Whiplash. Whiplash is really good. I do think we take a whiplash. But yeah, no, definitely. You definitely want crumbled sausage on your pizza. Let's see. What do we want to do here? So we can duplicate a card. We can go to this banner, or we can upgrade our guys. I mean, there's still a lot of things we could do to our guys for sure. But let's go to the... We're really looking for something. Let's see, Revenge, apply Frostbite 3 to enemy units. I mean, now I kind of wish that we had the ability to go there, but that's okay. And what can we do here? What do we want to do here? Maybe adding a second one of these gals here would be a nice beneficial thing. Let me go ahead and take a sip of water here. All right. So she's going to give us some of these things. If we make enough of them, then she'll give us more stuff. So let's see, extinguish, add a permanent copy of this to discard pile. What do we have coming up next? Do we have a magic merchant? So since we have a magic merchant next, and we have a merchant of steel in 2, I think since we have a magic merchant, I'm gonna take the rail spikes. Yeah, I do think that's the right choice. We want to make a bunch of these though. If we can make 4 of them, then it's worth our while. So we should hopefully see her back later. And double barrel, of course. I don't know why I'm even convinced that there's anything else. Even though I know that there is. In the last video, I think we had a different one. But, you know, it makes me feel better. Just let me have this one, Mom. Let's see. So we're going to put Titan's Bane here. We'll put you here. You're going to take a ridiculous amount of damage. But we can also do this. And let's see. You've got Rage this time. So we'll ice you. And okay, that's good. We'll get some coins from all that. And he's going to kill everybody and add some spell weakness. And then we get, of course, another thing we don't really want. So let's add you here. Now you're going to be able to ice everybody. Good. Good. And let's go ahead and add you up front. We'll add you here. We're going to heal you and add a whole bunch of burnout to you. That's going to be a nice little pretty penny of damage on the boss. That's not something bad there. Okay, so the revenge, we really want to get this shark dude to have some attack, so he's actually worth having, because at this point he's really kind of not. Let's see, we got another Lady of the House, which we're going to keep in the deck because we want to replace one of these with her. And we've got a Dreg here, so let's go ahead and add you here. And then, I mean, honestly, I don't think we play anything else. Because if we played something on that top level, they would die. The good thing is that this guy's going to just do a bunch of ice damage. And she died, which I'm not sure how. But that's okay. Oh, this is 5x. We want to wait on that for sure. What do you think? What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? We can do... That's 1 and then 2. I think that that's the right choice. And oh, it did ice that anyways, so I mean, great, not a problem. Do we want to use this? I mean, if we wait to use this until after we... You know what, I think we wait. I think we want to wait until after we go to the shop in the next level. Because it's going to be worth it. Oh my gosh. They murdered our main guy. Okay, well. That's stinky. Stinky for sure. You got burnout 2. You guys are going to make it for sure. There's nothing I can do there. Let's go ahead and do that and sap some energy from you guys. And then add you up here. We'll add you up here. That you're going to burn out anyways, but it's going to give us more coins. And you guys are only doing 4 damage, so not a big deal. So final wave here. What do we got going on? What do we got that we can make work here? So we are going to add that to you for sure. You guys are doing like nothing. So what do we think? Yeah, let's just put 2 of you here. And then you're going to move up, which is unfortunate for us. It's going to block a whole lot of damage. I don't know what the through line here is. I really don't. It's possible that we could just get something crazy, but I don't know. And I think we just got something crazy. We can add that to you. And let's see. Helical Crystals is going to ice you. I mean, I think we do it. I think we want to take that out, and you're going to die. That's great. That's a great turn of events for us. Who knew that having that second Lady of the House was going to be such a big deal? And hey, we got a bunch of coins from it too. We're like stacked with coins because of our artifact. Okay, so 75 more coins. We're up to 400. Pyrebound, this can be good, but I don't play a whole lot. I try and kill people as quickly as I can before they get there. Let's see. Hoarfrost, transfer all frostbite on this floor to a unit and then double the amount of frostbite. No, this isn't bad actually. Let's try it. Let's try it and see what we can make happen. Getting another harvest unit would be good, but we really don't have a way to bring people back right now, which is the unfortunate part. But let's go ahead and prepare for that. And then what do we want to do here? Capacity, energy, draw. Energy is kind of an issue, I guess. It would let us play a few more things, probably. Capacity is definitely an issue. Let's do capacity. Let's do capacity. I'm feeling like that's the way that my my heart is pulling me. And then, man, getting this stuff would be really good, but I'm gonna stick with what I said. We're gonna upgrade what we can upgrade here. So burnout 3, another harvest. I mean, really, these aren't bad either. Maybe getting another lady of the house would be good. Maybe. I think I'm going to skip it, though. And let's go ahead and get rid of some cards. Let's get rid of these train stewards, because all they're doing is buffing, making our deck thick. And unfortunately, that's stopping us from being able to do a whole lot of really, really good stuff. Let's see, permafrost, consume and add 20 magic power. I mean, I guess we would want this, because then we would only have one, right? Yeah, isn't that, or actually doing it on these isn't bad either, because we're gonna try not to play these. We want to discard. Well, we don't have a card to discard right now. Consume can only be played once per battle. You know what? I do think that's the right choice. Now, let's see. Make something cheaper. Let's make. I mean, making this cheaper would be really good. Making this cheaper is really good. Let's make this helical crystal cheaper. Permafrost. I mean, let's just re-roll. Holdover. Holdover is a little bit more interesting, I think, because we can make this actually work out. We can hold over this Wicklash, and then we're always going to be able to buff our cards that are kind of dying quickly. Well, let's get rid of some stuff. Let's make the Wicklash free, and then add 10 magic power. We'll make this do 30 damage. That's really good. And then let's go ahead and purge another train steward, which actually is our last train steward. So yeah, there we go. That's great. We thinned the deck out. We upgraded some stuff. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Let's see. Spells cost -1 on that floor. I mean, overall, that wouldn't be bad. That would make these much more playable. And we got sweep already. Spell weakness. This is just going to be 2 spell weakness, which is still good. But this is gonna. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do this and make the spells cheaper. It's not crazy good, but it's better than nothing. So a spell shield here is kind of bad. But let's go ahead and fight. I don't think a spell shield is like the end all be all. It's definitely not great, but it's not horrible for us. And what do we want to do here? So this guy's got multi-strike. I did not realize that. So let's put. What are we thinking? Put you here. You're not going to die, which that's really good. And we can put you here, and we'll add the dragon front so we can get a little bit of a trigger. I feel like the music just got substantially louder. Either that or I got substantially quieter. I'm not sure. And yeah, okay, that's not a horrible turn. That guy's got burnout 1. He will die. And we can still put a lady of the house here, which is good because we know she's gonna kick the bucket. We'll ice this little cherub so we can get something out of him. And then let's put you here. And I think we want to let's keep the lady of the house going strong. So even though they have a spell shield, giving them, a little bit of spell weakness is not a horrible thing. It's not going to do anything crazy for us, but it's also not going to do anything like horrible either. Okay, so they've got, what, Spell Shield 2? Okay, so this is where this gets really interesting. So why don't we use this here. It's going to ice you. Then we'll use that on you. That does 45 damage, so now you're all dying, which is incredibly good. We don't have anybody that's got burnout. You're not attacking anything. So yeah, okay, great. That's a good turn. We just got to work out. It's just puzzles. It's, you know, sometimes you get corner pieces and you know exactly where they're at. Sometimes you get like the middle of the puzzle and you're like, I don't know where this goes. Please, somebody just show me where this goes. And that's where we're at right now. We just don't know where it goes. So let's add you here, and then we'll do a Whiplash to you so we can buff you up. Because we don't really want you to die, but you'll trigger Harvest from all these guys. And let's add you here, and we'll add you here. And that Spell Shield is going to ding off. So you're going to die. You're going to take some damage. Okay, not horrible. Took a little bit of damage. You took some frost damage too. And we got a bunch of triggers. Okay, so our lady of the house did die, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But let's see, what do you got going on? You don't have any. We really need to buff you up. I keep forgetting about it. Let's go ahead and add you up here. Let's see, you got burnout too, so let's go ahead and add that to you. And you're gonna die, so I mean, I guess we just play that for the funsies. Yeah, sure, why not? Funsies. Oh, I thought he died. Did he not die? Did I go crazy? Okay, so we'll add that burnout to you. Oh, this is unfortunate. You guys are all gonna die though, right? Yeah, they're all gonna die. So, I mean, you know, I still think that we do this. That will push him back. That did at least enough, a little bit of damage to him. And these little guys are gonna die, but we got some harvest, and we got a bunch of spell shields on, spell weakness on him. Oh yeah, all that spell weakness. Give us some good spells now. And we got a few things we didn't really care for, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and put her up here. We'll add a Whiplash there, and let's go ahead and do the crystals. And now he's dead. Great. Great. So I think, isn't this the boss that we died on last time, I think? I think it is. And we kind of just creamed his rear end. Let's see, Mollusk Mage adding +7 magic power. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. In fact, it's so not bad that I'm going to do it. It's so not bad, I'll do it. And let's see, add and consume. Reform 2 random units. So this actually would kind of go along with what we've got here. So I do think we want to do that. If we can get rid of the consume on it, then it's even better. Okay, so where are we at here? I think we want to upgrade guys, right? I mean, isn't that's the right choice? I feel confident in saying that that's the right choice. And apply quick to somebody. Of course, we would like to apply quick. We definitely want to apply a damage to you. So let's just give quick to one of these little guys. Let's see. Upgrade a unit with Incant. Don't think that this is bad. Actually, maybe giving him Incant wouldn't be horrible, but we want to give him more damage for sure. And I guess we would want to do it. Let's do it with the Mollusk because yeah. Okay, so he has no attack, so we definitely want to give him some attack. Let's re-roll and see what else we can get. So 10 more health and 5 damage. That does even better with him. Making a card endless. So what do we want to make endless here? Maybe the Mollusk Mage, you think? I mean, or the draft. The draft wouldn't be bad making him. I mean, either one is not horrible. Let's make the Mollusk Mage where he'll just come on back. He can just come on back home. And then we've got another incant. It's not great, but in fact, it's so not great I don't want to buy it. But we will remove a card, make the deck even thinner. Now, what do we want to remove here? What is something we definitely want to remove? I mean, we really don't want even to get rid of a Frozen Lance. Do we? I thought we used this. Did we not get a copy of that? Do we not have a copy of this? We only have one? I thought that... I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. You know what? In fact, I don't really know what we would get rid of either. So we're at kind of a good point there. We've got like the perfect amount of cheese on our pizza. And if we add too much more cheese, it's going to be like ridiculously cheesy. We won't want to eat it. If we make it too weak... Okay, so this is actually the one that we were at. And honestly, we don't need the coins. So I'm not going to do that. If we needed the coins, you may be able to make me do it. But there is nothing that tells me that we absolutely need these coins. And burnout. Let's see. I mean, I guess we don't lose by putting him there. We can ice both of these guys, which gives you a bunch of armor, but, you know, whatever. You are going to get some spell weakness on you, so it may be worth it in the long run. And, let's see. I mean, this will actually kill you. So I don't think that's a bad choice at all. And we got another copy of that. We'll add you here. You'll ice him. Oh, unfortunately, I wish that I had that. That was a bad, maybe a bad call, but we got 75 coins. We didn't really need coins, but we might as well take them when we can get them. Let's see. You still got quite a bit of damage there. You don't have an incant. Do you have an incant? No, you've got a trigger for health. We do have this harvest guy here. Maybe this wouldn't be a bad guy to have. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Putting him on the bottom floor here is probably a good choice. Then we can put him on the second floor. And why don't we just play this? It will kill you. So that's worth us doing. We got some burnout. We got rid of one of our guys. We got some harvest triggering. So yeah, putting him on this floor is a good choice. Especially with another lady of the house coming. Right there, that's going to stop us. Another draft being here is really good. We can pop him there. What do we got going on here? Maybe add in... If we add you there, you're just going to die, which is not bad for us at all. I mean, that was a little bit of damage. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but he took a little bit of damage, which is still worth it. And that lady of the house is going to take some damage. Got rid of some guys. Got some harvest on him. So, see, now that big guy, the lord of the house, he's going to definitely be there to help us. Okay, so this is consume, and then we bring back some cards. So what did we get? Of course, we didn't get anything we really wanted, but that's okay. It definitely could be worse. This isn't going to do anything for us. You have burnout. So yeah, I forgot that you had burnout. So yeah, we definitely want to do that with you. And actually, we could apply that to you as well. And why don't we put you at the front so we can harvest some stuff. We'll put you here. You'll do a little bit of damage. And I mean, do maybe a little bit of damage to you too. I don't know. Probably not the big right choice, but I feel confident in us. I don't think we're gonna lose. At least I don't feel like we're gonna lose. You never know. We might. But okay, so that's gonna ice you. Give us more of those. So we should have what, 3 of those now? I think we have 3 of them. Let's see. Wicklash. Let's do to you. That will just give us a little bit more attack. And let's... Oh, you've got stealth. I forgot you had stealth. Let's go ahead and do that. That will hit you a little bit. And why don't we... Oh, we don't have any energy. We don't have any energy. I forgot that this enemy had stealth. That's what happened to us the last time. Is that she had stealth, and we didn't know it. And just going to do a little bit of damage, but we got some spell weakness on her. So it wasn't for nothing. I mean, it could have been a lot better, but it wasn't for nothing. Let's go ahead and put you in the back here. And you've got that spell weakness on you. So we'll add that to you anyways. And that's going to do a nice little pretty penny of damage. It could have been better, but it could also have been worse. She's also going to get a whole bunch of frostbite stacked onto her. So, again, not horrible. We can definitely make this work. We got 415 coins, by the way. So, we absolutely would like to go to a shop. I mean, I do think that that's the right choice. And that's just a little bit more damage. That's not going to do anything, so that's fine. And she'll just... Oh, 2 hits? That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so... maybe getting some more frostbite isn't a bad idea. Ooh, I just don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I mean, okay, so this blade would be incredible for us. Let's see. Harvest. This triggers when someone dies. Gain 1 soul. Extinguish. Deal damage equal to the enemy. Deal damage to enemy units equal to 15 times the soul count. Okay, so that's really interesting. I mean, both of these are really, really good. I think doing that is probably the smart choice. I really think that is the smart choice. Okay, so we got a ton of coins here. So do we want to upgrade our magic, or do we want to go to the trinkets? We'll have an opportunity to upgrade our trinkets again here. Or, I'm sorry, not our trinkets. Our magic again here. And there's really nothing I would really want to get rid of at this point. Oh, I don't know. We got only 3 of those right now. Though upgrading this would be really good too. Getting rid of the consume on that isn't bad. I mean, okay, likelihood we could probably get 2 artifacts from this, and 1 may make it worth it. But Fell is going to be a pain in the butt. We need to go this way. Even though I'd really like to go that way, we can hold our coins until we get to the end. Because there's no way we're going to use all of our coins. Okay, so the historian. So what are you going to give us here? Gift of gratitude, if we're honest. Heaven's gold, so your pirate gets +1 attack for each 10. Oh yeah. And theft. This will give us 50 coins. No, we definitely want to do that because we have so much money. So I wonder if when we spend money, if it's going to go down. I didn't even think about that. But we'll check it here. This will be able to tell us for sure. So upgrade a spell to have holdover, which we absolutely want to do. Giving this holdover is so good. And reducing the cost on it is also really good. Now it's a 1. I mean, it will be free no matter what whenever you play it. Okay, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it will be free no matter what when you play it with our main unit, but making it 1 is really, really good too. So you consume and 20. Oh, all these things are already buffed up. Oh yeah, I forgot that we did that. Great. Great. Let's see. Do we want to really do this? I mean, I guess we need to use the coins either way, so it doesn't really hurt us to do it. Making something cheaper. What would we like to make cheaper? Making the helical crystals cheaper is really good. Giving something permafrost until we want to use it. I really don't. I still don't really know what we would do that on. So let's go ahead and leave. And what do we got coming up after her? So we've got another magic shop. We've got a guy shop. Probably doing guys is where we would want to go. That sounded really bad. But upgrading our fellow units is what we would want to do. That's what I meant by it. You dirties. watching the videos and thinking stuff. You know who you are. Okay, Titan's Bane. Let's do this. Okay, so I still think that maybe doing him here is the right choice. Popping you up there isn't bad. Good. I mean, let's just try that. Gonna give a whole bunch of damage. We got rid of one. He harvested. Not a problem. So we want to try and trigger as much harvest as we can. This is gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage. And what can we make? Can we get rid of you? Yeah, we can. That's 90 damage. Yes, of course. We'll do that on you. The crystals, yeah, we'll ice you for sure. I don't care that you get armor. You're only taking 16 damage. You're taking a little bit of damage, but I do think it's worth doing. So a little bit of frostbite to everybody, not a problem. If we could pick up that frostbite card now, it wouldn't be bad because we could just use it on him. Let's see. Consume and apply the frostbite, absolutely. Add more to you. This has got holdover, so we'll go ahead and pump you with that. You're gonna do a ton of damage. I think we want to pop the damage up here. We'll get rid of you for sure. And actually, popping you up here wouldn't be bad either. And why don't we put you here? You're going to stop some of the damage, and we'll get more coins for it. Yeah, overall, this is a good choice. So Rage is going down. I forgot that these statues actually do damage, because she's got a little bit of Rage on them. Oh, I didn't notice the Titan's Bane was going to die. Oh, man. I mean, alright. Oh, well. I mean, there are worse things that could happen for sure. You're going to do a pretty little pinch of damage to him. We'll add that to you. I mean, let's see. I think we do this, and then we use both of these. Unfortunately, I should have done that both to you, but yeah, YOLO, I guess. It stinks that Titan's Bane is dead, because he giving us the ability to play spells cheaper is not something to scoff at. There are definitely better things we could do. Okay, so what units do we have right now? Okay, so we have a good chance of bringing back Titan's Bane. Did we get him? We did bring him back. That's awesome. So we'll definitely do that. And then we definitely want to put Wicklash on him because he should have Burnout. Yeah, he does have Burnout. So we'll add that to you, which is going to just make him ridiculously strong, which is great. What else do we want to do? I mean, adding a Dreg here isn't a bad choice either. Adding a Mollusk Mage here isn't a bad choice either. But do we have room? We have room for the Mollusk Mage up here. So let's add you up here. That's going to stop a little bit of damage. Put Mollusk Mage here. Now we've got this nice little item that's going to help us harvest guys. And we can't use that. You're taking a little bit of damage. Okay, he has Sweep Attack. That's where that's coming from. Okay, I didn't realize that he had a Sweep Attack, which is why we're dealing with this. But we did take out a bunch of damage there. And that dagger's going to have holdover, so we will have that back. We'll go ahead and add that to you. Let's go ahead and put this draft right there. What do we got going on here? So we can kill you, and that's going to be a little bit less of a pain. And then we actually can almost kill you. And by almost, I mean we can't. Okay, so we would like to get our other Lady of the House. This guy is unfortunately going to die before we get to the boss. Which is, that's kind of upsetting. But that's okay. I mean, we've got enough here that we can work with. And we keep just adding spell weakness. We should be getting awful close though to the end of the line. Let's see. We'll go ahead and add that to you. The helical crystals, I think, are a good choice. You're gonna die. That's gonna kill you. That will kill you. You're not gonna die. Yeah, I think we ice you, and then down here we do that. That just gives us another harvest trigger. We don't really care about you because you're only gonna make one hit. We want everything we can do at this point. Okay, so let's add some dregs here to kind of help with the damage. Okay, so this is doing 14. This is doing more. We absolutely want to do that. And let's see, you're not doing anything that's worth it. Let's go ahead and just hit you here. We're just going to do a little bit of damage, but it's going to start stacking up. It should stack up some of the... oh, I forgot that she has multi-strike. So yeah, Titan's Bane's going to die quickly, but... And we did get a Lady of the House. So I think we popped Lady of the House here. What do we got going on? What do we got? This is... I mean, that's a lot of damage. That's nothing to shake a stick at, that's for sure. And why don't we add... Why don't we add that there? That's gonna... I mean, You're not gonna die. But it is gonna be really close. I think that we want to do this so we can get rid of you. I don't know. Fel might get us this time. Fel is a strong foe. Fel is a strong foe to fight. And I think every time we fight... Oh, I forgot that this mollusk is... Oops. Okay. Well... We've got two options. We can do this and hurt you. But then we can't play anything else. Or we can play this and use... How much... This is going to do 13 damage. So it won't kill the statue. It won't kill the statue, but the mollusk mage won't either. But this is just going to do 60 damage to the statue. And the statue's not doing any damage to us. So yeah, no, I think we want to do it this way. We'll just try and ice the statue as best we can. Got a little bit of armor. And then we'll use this. That's going to do 84 damage. That's not nothing to shake a stick at. You're not, of course, going to survive, but it's okay. And I don't think... we're not going to live. Which is unfortunate. And every time we... used money, we did in fact lose attack, so that was interesting for us to remember for the next time. All right, well, that wasn't a horrible run. Unfortunately, I think Fel is a hard enemy to fight sometimes. Let's see, Incant and Sap 1, that's not bad. And then let's see, enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. I actually like that a lot. Frostbite is not something to shake a stick at, and we upgrade. Stingy and Guard is definitely up there. So next time we'll try something a little bit different. I don't think we never really... our problem is if we don't pop off on a run right away, then we never really get there, unfortunately. And maybe I'm making mistakes, but you can tell me if you think I'm doing something wrong in the comments down below. You can also pick up Monster Train for yourself if you like what you saw. Down in the description below, there'll be a Steam link straight to the Steam page. You can go there, pick it up, or add it to your wish list if you want to grab it later when it goes on sale. Highly recommend that you pick it up, support this developer, and we'll see some really, really good things in the future from them. There's no doubt in my mind. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, you want to support the channel, hitting the like button really helps me out a lot. Sharing it with friends, and then as well subscribing to the channel and dinging that bell so you can watch each and every time a video pops up. Monster Train comes out each and every day at 10 a.m. Central Time. And each and every day at 2 p.m. Central Time, we have our secondary show, which right now is Super Mario RPG. And probably for the next little bit it will be. And I'm having a lot of fun with that. You should go and watch that as well. So thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. As always, this is SupaNintenbro signing off. And I want you to have yourself a super day. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!